When I started my NDIS business 7 years ago, I wish I had known about SOPs. An SOP is a Standard Operating Procedures Manual. It's a step-by-step guide on how to do the various different roles within your organisation. When I first started hiring office people to help me in the various different roles of rostering and scheduling and human resources within my company, I did so without any structure or without a manual. So I would share with the new team members everything I knew about the roles, and I was in a position where I had to answer the same questions over and over again. They would contact me at any given time, and I would have to assist them with any question or anything and how to do their roles. Tasks were being missed, clients were getting very unhappy, team members were suffering also, and the work was just not getting done. And the inefficiencies were really, really high. And I then found myself in a pattern of hiring and firing. So I would hire someone in a role, and because a lot of the work was also remote, I was unable to see exactly what they were doing in the role. So tasks were being missed, and a lot of the time the work was inefficient and not getting done in the right manner. Caused a lot of exhaustion and a lot of firing and hiring and firing and hiring. And then I hired an operations manager with an 80K salary, and she was the first person who said, "You need an SOP." And at that time I had 5 people in the office. I know at this point I'd spent a couple of hundreds of thousands of dollars on office team salaries without a clear process and structure for them to follow. So I started to look into this thing called an SOP, and I got really curious. And when I discovered exactly what it was, I was determined to write them for each and every single one of my roles. And so I spent 1,000 hours writing SOPs, and I had other people help me along the journey. And it was a 2.5-year process, because all the processes for the different roles were in my brain, and I had to put it in writing, and I needed to develop the process with all the screenshots and the correct process to get the tasks done to the highest standards and to deliver on the excellence that we had set in our industry. If you're wanting to learn about SOPs and develop them for your organization, reach out. My details are in the description below.